Holy crap. Do you guys see this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody.
Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquelle Lynnette. If this is your first time ever seeing my face, welcome in. I do a lot of beauty tutorials, beauty reviews, vlogs, travel, and I like to drop gems when things drop into my spirit. So if that is your vibe, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Stay around a while. But as you can see by the title of today's video, you guys, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this release. It's Huda Beauty's brand new primer and foundation. It's a blur. It's like a filter. She says she's been using it for a year, y'all. A year, and didn't say a word, okay? I would have had the review up earlier, but I did have surgery and I also was out of town. But we're here now and we've got it, and let's go ahead and dig deep into it. If you're interested in seeing the wear test and review, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm so excited. Huda's my girl, long-standing fan of the brand. I did get the PR package, so I'll be able to test out everything. So this is the Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation and the Easy Blur Primer. The Easy Blur Primer is a silicone-free smoothing primer, and the Easy Blur Foundation is a weightless, comfortable, buildable blur foundation. I'm very, very, very excited. Just the entire campaign and what has been going on, I just was like, oh my gosh, an actual filter, because everybody doesn't have perfect skin. We want that blurring effect. So I love Huda Beauty. They always take the extra step and include a pamphlet so I can give you guys all the goodies and like the specs and things like that. So it says that it's better than airbrush. This is not a filter. Introducing the Easy Routine. Easy Blur Foundation, the blurring secret I have been dying to tell you about. I have been using this for over a year and nothing makes me feel more beautiful. It's a weightless, real-life filter foundation that has a buildable blur. It's formulated with 1.5% skin smoothing niacinamide and pore blurring silica. This serum-like foundation gives the most blurred airbrush finish. So there's an entire way of how you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to prime, buildable blur, and bake with Easy Bake. I've been married to Easy Bake. It is my go-to. I have the pink one, I have the banana one, I have the kunafa, whatever. I like all. They did change their logo, which is so weird. Oh my gosh, but we love a business that's scaling. We love new and innovative things, but we're still going to be having the great product. So congratulations to Huda on this amazing launch, the new rebrand, and oh my gosh, yeah, I always love. So the Easy Blur Foundation retails for $37 and the Easy Blur Primer retails for $29. I would say that is, you know, I would say it's normally priced for Huda Beauty. So in this, I got a brand new base brush, face brush, which looks bomb. Look at that. It's like a frosted tip. This is like frosted. It looks black on camera, but it's like translucent in real life. Very dense, very soft brush. I love it. Oh my gosh. I got another Easy Bake in banana bread, and I'm going to use this as a backup because I already have a banana bread open. I already have a pink one open, and I already have a kunafa. So this is going to go into the restock. So we're going to start off with this brand new primer. So it is pink. It doesn't smell like anything. I'm going to start out with a little bit because I don't know how it blows out. Very, very, very smooth. Very smooth. I thought this was going to kind of be like their jelly primer, but it's not. It's way smoother. Oh, it feels so good on the skin. It's so smooth. It looks like it's working well with the other products I put on my face, which is so important. I don't need anything rolling off. A little bit of this goes a long way, okay? Just use a little bit. I suggest put it on your finger and just dotting it and then smoothing it out. I don't know why I didn't do that. So what we're looking for is a blurred effect. We're looking for a filter-esque effect. And as you can see, I already had some shine on my face before I put this on. So it does look a little bit smoother, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the extra step and place a light layer of translucence powder over my face because I do have textured skin. So I'm gonna pick up this Huda Beauty Kunafa. Oh, it smells so good. I always prep my skin for foundation the way that my skin is supposed to use it. So if you have perfect skin, if you have oily skin, you may prep your face a different way. This is how I prep my skin that has larger pores right here. Alright guys, so now onto the foundation. I have the shade Cinnamon 44 OG, Chocolate Mousse 450 OG, and Gingerbread 430 Neutral. We're gonna swatch all of them. So let's start out with Gingerbread 430 Neutral. I am a neutral undertone, so let's see what this is giving. Cinnamon 44 OG, and the last one is Chocolate Mousse 450G. I would say either one of these two would work right now. Yeah. So I would say this one. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the gingerbread with the chocolate mousse. I think that will be the best bet. Just a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy. So then let's go ahead and blend this out with this beautiful brush. And then, so this is one coat, and I'm gonna go ahead and build it up one more. It feels very lovely and light on your skin. And mixed with this brush, it just blows out beautifully. Very blurred. I'm gonna blend this other side out, and I wanna show you guys what it looks like blended out with a beauty sponge. Oh my gosh. It looks, I like it better with the beauty sponge. I don't know why. It's usually the other way. Like I usually get more coverage with a brush, but like this and a beauty sponge is definitely giving the filter effect. It definitely is. I love it. And then I'm gonna build this one up just a little bit more. Yeah, I love the way the brush feels. Don't get me wrong, it blends beautifully. I think it's taking it there with the beauty sponge. I just truly do, at least for my skin. What's it giving? What's it giving? It's giving blurred, and it's giving like a full coverage and not a lot of product. It's very buildable and it's very pretty. So we are at step 3. It says bake, but of course I'm gonna put some concealer on and finish the rest of my face. So yeah, I'm gonna be using, of course, the Huda Beauty Filter Faux Filter Concealer, because we're gonna use all of the same products to see how they play together. Then I'm also gonna take some blush as well and blend this out. This is the Huda Beauty Black Cherry Blush Filter. Reblend these together so there are no harsh lines before I set. Alright, so as you can see, the banana bread brightens it up, but it would be too bright if I just put one powder down. And if you're not double baking, what are you doing? So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come back on to start the wear test. Holy crap. Do you guys see this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I look like a completely different person now that the entire process is over. It is very much filteresque. What I will say, it is very much filteresque. I'm feeling like a damn I feel beautiful. Oh my gosh. Huda, you know, you just don't be coming to play. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Are we serious right now? I can't even flex. This looks absolutely beautiful. Everything looks absolutely freaking beautiful. I mean, shade match, the dry down, the blurred freaking pores. Y'all, oh my gosh. So I'm already Giving Huda Beauty tens. I would have to say they did not miss the mark again. Like, they did not miss the mark. This shade match, the way everything dried down after I set it with the powder, I want to scream. It looks better and better. Like, as I'm living in this foundation and like the whole shindig, it just looks better and better and better and better. Yeah, so initially this is a face full of Huda products and I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I feel like this is going to be my new everyday foundation. I love it already. So let's live in it and let's cross our fingers and hope for the best, because the way it looks now, I don't ever want to take it off. I can't take it off. Swear to God, it's impeccably beautiful and it is blurred. I do have some texture right here, but it still looks good, y'all. Oh my gosh, why did she snap like this? Why did she? What? I'm really shocked because, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and live in this foundation, and I will be back to let y'all know how it stands up. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So, this is about an hour into the foundation. Again, like I said, it just keeps getting prettier and prettier. Nothing has separated. It looks beautiful. It's not turning gray. It's not getting darker. It's just being beautiful. That's it. I love it so far already. What I will say is that I do need to do my facial maintenance. So like I do get like peach fuzz right here and peach fuzz on my face. And I like for my foundation to lay as flat as possible for the best, you know, coverage. But you can see a little bit of it right there. That's what I will say. But I know as soon as I remove that, then I'll have the exact placement of foundation that I need with this. Outside of that, everything is like amazing right now. So let's just go ahead and continue to live it. Oh, hello. So it is many hours later. It is 9:30 p.m. I have lived in this makeup for hours and hours, and I touched my lips. I touched my lips up once, but that's it. I haven't put any powder on or anything, but this is what we're looking like. Not bad at all. The only thing I will say, it has the regular wear of my favorite foundation, but this one does really blur, and it's almost like it's like a little blurry filter over your foundation. And I'm not one to just sit here and tell you something that it's not. It's a clear blurring of your skin. It really is. That's all I can say. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more like powder just to see how it cleans up. This is banana bread. Probably shouldn't be using that, but whatever, it's late because I'm about to take this off anyways. Press that in. And it's still looking really good. Let me go ahead and zoom in here, meaning zoom, like look in the mirror. It looks great. It truly looks great. I do feel like around my mouth area where I've been talking and where there's the peach fuzz, the foundation blurring filter is amazing. This whole 3-step process is amazing. However, I will say I don't like the primer in this area. I need something more mattifying that's actually going to, I don't know, like make it a little bit firmer so the creases don't shine through. It's not terrible, but I just know that it could be better. All in all, so far, living in this, it didn't separate, it didn't oxidize. It is a perfect shade match. I mean, look at it. It still looks good. I just touched it up with a little bit of powder. Like, they did their big one. It's not cakey. Once it's on, it's on. I don't know if this is waterproof, but I do feel like it's waterproof. It's definitely giving. This is my favorite foundation review of the year. I have to say, I have reviewed, I've reviewed, I want to say 3 other foundations, and this one is by far the best. With color match, longevity, lightweight, price point is literally everything. It's travel friendly. This is something that I can put in my carry-on because I'm back and forth to New York all the time. Very heartbroken that I was not in New York to go to the event to actually meet Huda. That'd been great. Maybe for the next one, Huda, huh? Maybe for the next one. I would love that. I'll be in New York. Call me, email me. I'll be there. But yes, Easy Blur is a hit. The fact that she was wearing this for an entire year. Yes, I know people have lab samples, but Huda was in it. It was finished for a year. She's been living in this to show that you can actually blur your pores out with things that aren't going to clog your pores. So I gotta give it up for the team. I gotta give it up for the girls. I gotta give it up for Huda Beauty. Y'all did a thing, and I'm loving it. It's great. It's worth your money, and it's not gonna break the bank, y'all. It's at Sephora right now. Go find your shade. Go get the primer. The primer may or may not work for you. If you have normal skin, if you don't have too much creasing right here, it does smooth and it does blur. So you can use it to smooth out and blur things. But if you have oilier skin, I would suggest a light layer of translucent powder, or maybe to use 2 primers. Maybe only use the blurring primer at places where there's larger pores, and then use a mattifying primer in other areas that get oily. That's what I would truly suggest. Me having texture skin, I will probably use another mattifying primer in my smile lines. Outside of that, it is very blurring. It did what it was supposed to do, and you got to give it up for companies that are innovative, that actually produce products that work. So I would have to give this a 10 out of 10. You guys will be seeing these products in the oncoming days. And it's transfer proof. Perfect. I live in Minnesota and I'm back and forth to New York. I'm going to be in hoodies. I'm going to be in sweaters, scarves, everything. And I don't want the makeup to transfer to those things. So that is a good point as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If I left anything out, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys would like to see next, or if I should just keep these coming. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.